Oh, for God's sake, you're kidding me. Disrupted rocketry? Oh, I literally just put that. I told you the spy has just gone out for like one turn and then back again. This is infuriating. I hate the spies. Like, it's the fact the spies, they stop. They counter spy, they do something, and then they just shoot immediately back to the city. Just stay put. I know you've caught one person, but if there's one person there, there's probably more than one person coming, aren't there? It's just common sense. This is quite funny, just watching all the barbarians, because of course it's on the raging barbarians or the barbarian breakout. They're just programmed just to charge at you. Have you noticed as well, the way the computer does it, is it moves it from the bottom of the screen to the top. I mean, yeah, combined with the War Department and the Infinite Barbarian Experience mod I've got, it's a hilarious combo. It's really, really fun. Oh, right, it didn't launch the flipping rocket, did it? Oh, for God's sake, it takes so long to get this goddamn thing in the air. Somehow, I'm actually in second on culture. I was just checking to see if Russia was doing really well because their travelling tourist rock bands are, well, quite frankly, everywhere, but yeah, nobody's going to catch up with my culture. Korea finished there? They haven't finished the Mars ship yet. Oh, that's at least sort of semi-good. And I'm still clearly winning because of my score. I really enjoyed this map, just in terms of the size of it. Like, I think if we were to... I mean, Persia's got pretty good... Don't really need to put anyone down here, but like, I'd say Indonesia was down here. You had Australia here. And then... like, if we were to put, obviously, the Incans, Mapuche, Brazil, Aztecs, Poundmaker, America, Canada, all of those people in, we'd have a really full map. That actually would be really, really good fun. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do it if we wanted to, say, go for a cultural victory, but it's pretty good. Right, we've got 3 dedications, actually. This is really cool. We don't need tourism, so we're just going to go for the other 3. To arms is quite a good one, actually. We just want to keep an eye on to arms, because I can use that to declare war on Egypt really, really quickly. Ha ha! I'm hoping also this will help us to keep France under control, because my goodness. Nope. Okay, it's still negative loyalty in Metz. How are we going to sort you out? Amenities is the big problem here. Okay, we need to get some amenities in. How are we going to do that? Oh, for God's sake! Again, he literally moved for one turn and there's 2 spies around it and it's still disrupted rocket... not the rocketry this time, I guess at least it's only production, but honestly, I'm getting so sick of these goddamn spies. Ugh. Here we go. Distributed sovereignty, this will help. I'm going to switch to this one. I actually prefer this one. Digital democracy is my favourite out of all of them. Now, how clever is it going to be? It's not going to be super clever. Right, actually, diplomatic policies, we can get rid of those now. We're at max. Containment, gunboat diplomacy. Both of these are fantastic. Let's go for cryptography. Reduce spies and their ability to hit me. Oh, that'll be a massively nice change. I'm going to get in... Where is it? Mercantile legacy? No, Republican legacy? That's the one. Republican legacy. We've got stadiums are going to give us extra stuff. What more amenities have we got? Amenities with 2 districts. That all adds up. That's lovely. We've got theatre square, culture, campus and industrial zone. Anything else you want to throw in there just for the hell of it? Integrated attack logistics is quite fun. Should we do that? Actually, no, democratic legacy. Let's just do that one. Yeah, great. That'll increase my production in my capital quite substantially. We've got loads more amenities now. Yeah, let's get this. This is better. This is better. Right, now, the rocketry site is working again. Can we at least finish my project now? There we go, the exoplanet. I just need to get this launched, and then we can get all of my other spaceports working on it, because I've got loads of spaceports like popping up everywhere now. Well, hey, loyalty finally went up. It was just the amenities. The amenities were causing the issue. Good, we can actually keep hold of France's territory. Oh, that was painful. Oh, for God's sake, now this spaceport has been pillaged. Oh, this playthrough has been the worst. At least we've got that. At least we've got it actually launched. I mean, honestly, this has been absolutely painful. Right, it doesn't matter. Right, get spaceport fixed. I don't need all these jet bombers anymore. Don't need them. You fix that. That's lovely. Right, this city. I don't even care about the workshops anymore. There's no point. No point even worrying about that one. Let's get let's get the terrestrial laser stations. I always enjoy just seeing how much power you can consume if you just get every single thing doing it all at the same time. And we had one more over here. I mean, this carbon recapture's fine, but again, terrestrial laser stations. The beginning of the end, ladies and gentlemen. We're just waiting for Egypt's friendship to expire, and then we'll go from there. And so the laser stations begin to get put into the sky. Come on, we must be so close now. I've got the Nobel Prize in Physics. I kind of knew I'd get that. That's fine. How many turns? How many turns? Come on, it must be close now. One more turn. Yes. Excellent. Oh, the World Congress. Okay, right. This is our time. We're going to disrupt rocketry. Where have you gone? We're going to ban it. Because my god, that needs banning. I'm going to say that I want 2 points because I'm worth it. World's fair, why not? And then I think I want loyalty. Yes, I want loyalty. In fact, I'll just put a couple more votes in this one. Look at that, yes. Now, let's see what happens. I don't think I'm going to get the loyalty one. In fact, actually, we may not get any of these. Let's have a look. See which one went through. Oh, his city just flipped. So, no. Oh, -5 loyalty in all of my cities. Lovely. Fabricate scandal? Genghis Khan? Okay, really? Considering how much political power I've got, I just got totally ignored in that one. But never mind. How's the world heating up? Oh dear. It's heating up quite a lot, but as I say, I've got dams everywhere, so I don't particularly mind. Right, good. Real Madrid, I need you just to ignore the coal power plant for now and get yourself a terrestrial laser station or 2. I need to get those launched into the sky at rapido rate, because we're only moving 2 light years per turn at the moment, which is terrible, but we're on turn 0. Next turn we can declare war. Oh, actually look, this race, yeah, this actually pushes our rocket nice and fast, actually. Carl Sagan, I'm gonna, why can't I put you, oh, I can't put him on the supply convoy. Oh, Germany, you arsehole. Never mind, let's just boost this one. Why not? Look at that rocket site, that's so cool. Just on its own little tiny island. Lovely. Okay, we're really starting to shoot these into space now. Good, we're at 4 light speed years per turn, and oh, I'm sorry, we're going to denounce Egypt. Courses belly, Golden Age War. Ha 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 ha. Oh, sucks to be you, Egypt. Right, let's have a little bit of endgame fun, shall we? We've got all of our units just here. There's a couple of cities that I can start to think about bombing. Now, it'd be interesting to see if Egypt actually has air defense. Doesn't look like they do. They've been attacking Fez for some time now, and I just disapprove. I disapprove of that behaviour. I just don't think it shows the best side of Egypt, really, and it's not an Egypt that I want to be sort of showing to other people. So we're going to just, actually, we'll just mechanise inventory that guy. That'll be quite nice. Let's get my giant death robot in, and then we'll go boom, and that does, oh, quite a significant chunk of the city. Oh, that's quite fun. Okay, right, well, let's get this rocket artillery army involved as well then. And then this one can go onto this tiny little hill here. Oh no, it can't quite get that far. The game's getting a little bit glitchy actually in terms of the movement of all my units. Not entirely sure what's going on there, but never mind. And another one. Oh, how's it getting on? How's it getting on? 9 light years. Okay, that's not too bad. 6 per turn. Okay, so we've got a minimum of 3 turns, or maximum of 3 turns, I should say. How many cities can we take in 3 turns? I reckon we can probably take 3. That's my challenge. The time has come for you, dear Egypt. You cannot survive the giant death robot assault. God, these things are just so powerful on the city defences. I mean, I would have thought that the jet bombers would have been like the height of power here, but no, not at all. These death bombers are just insane. I love that. I mean, why I thought a giant death robot wouldn't be the most powerful thing in the game, I don't know. You know what, I just don't use them very often. I use more thermo nukes than I do giant death robots. It's just one of those things, you know? They've just never really, not that they haven't tickled my fancy, but I've never really seen the need for them to the same extent. I guess I probably should use them a bit more. Right, tanks, kill them! Oh, this city is just so annoying. Ugh, I need something to take it down. Luckily for me, Don't forget, of course, that I can just buy in troops ridiculously easy. Let's think about this. I mean, a giant death robot would be fun, but I could just spawn in an army, modern tank army, just in one go. I think that'll do fine, won't it? Yes, let's take it. Hopefully England won't jump in or Germany won't rush in and just steal it from me, but you never know. It's possible, / likely. I know it sounds ridiculous, but there should be more you can do with future techs and future civics at the end of the game. Like, I realised that the governor title and the diplomatic favour, and you do get 5% production towards city projects and all this sort of rubbish, but it's not enough. I would love it if on the tech tree, like right at the end, there was like a little tech window where you could sort of research techs that improved things like in the game. So in the same way that you've got things like the giant death robot upgrades, that these are like reinforced armor plating, and you've got the siege cannon and the air defense and all this sort of thing. Like another window where you could say like take something like modern armor and upgrade it with future tech to give it like +2 to attack or +2 defense, or do you see what I mean? Or like an extra movement, and just upgrade all your units just to make things ridiculously good at the end stages of the game. I just think that would be really fun. I mean, is that a good idea? Like, I just think it would just be more interesting than just sort of the endless grind at the end of the game that things currently are. I don't know. Anyway, we're not voting for that, and no, I didn't betray Cleopatra. I don't know about this. It's a terrible idea. Let's just say no to that. No for that. Actually, we're probably going to easily vote that one down because everyone's friendly with me. Not many people will vote towards it. He says, I mean, possibly. There's one station, there's another, there's a third, there's a fourth. 4 stations in one turn. Love it. How close did that get? Betrayal and emergency. A number of people voted for it, actually, including my so-called ally. Hang on a second. Germany, Genghis Khan, Japan. Oh, goodness. The betraying bastards. Ah, oh, never mind. Did you see that? A Corona. A Corona is now the city that everyone wants to be in because it's now got the aquarium going. I mean, sure, if that's where you want to be, I won't say anything otherwise. Keep on attacking. We'll have to see how many more of these cities we can take. So, I think, as well, the rocket artillery army, they've just got to be 4 tiles away, haven't they? Because I've got all of the drones in place, and these are all going nicely. But unfortunately, none of them can shoot and fire just yet. That is a little bit annoying. What about the giant death robot? Actually, if you've got attack range of 3, this does have a pretty huge attack range. Let's just see if we can go take this city over. Oh, bam! Oh, that is a big hit. I absolutely love it. I mean, actually, we've got enough jet bombers here that we could probably force these through. Hang on. Right, I know there's an Egyptian ship just off the coast. But we're not that concerned, I'll be honest. I've been more scared of other stuff. What's going on? This oh yeah, mechanized inventory. God, we've got more units than I think, but we've just got nowhere near a full army here. It's really funny how, like, just lacking army-wise we are. Oh dear. Can I just drive into this camp? You know what, I'm just going to drive in. I can't actually take it this turn. I've run out of troops. It's terrible. In comes the tank. You better get back in here, bloody city. You're mine and you know it. Liberate it to France. I keep getting tempted to do that just because it would be a really funny joke. Just be like, whoops, did I just give that back to France after all that? Oh, never mind. I have a feeling this might be it, actually. We've got 15 light years, but I was travelling 10 per turn. Yeah, you know what, we're going to actually do this. We're going to finish the game before I even got into Egypt at all. But you can see the reunification of Egypt would have been really, really easy. The biggest problem I've got, actually, is that I'm using all this uranium for power. I could just have a bunch of giant death robots to go and take all of these if I just bothered to sort of go and actually unify the uranium. The other thing as well is that settling on this game is so annoying. I mean, I did manage to settle, what have we got? So, in the new world, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 cities. So, yes, it seems like I didn't, like I've got huge chunks of this map that are unoccupied, like California, New Mexico, Washington, Oregon, Alaska all the way up here is pretty open. Canada is just uninhabited entirely. Large elements of Colombia, Brazil, what would this be down here? South Africa down here. Australia is just totally uninhabited. But I've already put 24 cities down. We need more civs in the game. I think that's definitely the thing. 20 players is good, but what about 30 players? Oh, I think that would be good. If I play around with this and put another 10 people in, I think that would be really, really good fun. But there we go. Look at this. I've only got Hamburai. The game didn't like the fact that I didn't just kill everybody. Never likes the fact that I just don't kill anybody. But look, my building's constructed. City's captured, I'm winning on, weirdly enough. City's founded, easily enough. I mean, this was the settling expanse sort of halfway through the game. In fact, actually, my science felt really good most of the game. In fact, yeah, actually, this was... where is it? Sorry, I'm looking for Korea. Here we go. Yeah, look, that's Korea. If I take up that line, do you see? Apart from that, we'd left the AI in the absolute dust. The AI very rarely gets above about 300 science. But once you go above 400, you're absolutely fine. You're laughing, especially if you're China and you can use the Eureka moments to push yourself through. Play a score, easily enough to do. Play a gold. Genghis Khan actually was sat on a lot of gold for a long period of time. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Okay, we'll go just one more turn. So you see, we're building the laser stations now. We've got entertainment complexes going, but look, there we go. So I think, actually, there was a lot of the map that we could have still done. I think Australia would be a good fun game. Although I don't think Australia's particularly big, so you'd have to go and settle out into Indonesia. Actually, you know what? Japan have really impressed me with how they've settled on the map. They've started on Japan, obviously it's sort of settled through Japan, and they've done a good job of it, actually. So Hokkaido's settled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities on the mainland, and then they've actually stretched down all of these islands, which is really impressive. They haven't gone down these islands, so, you know, there's options. Nanadol, I think they've taken... So actually, Japan have done probably the best job out of any of the AI. Although, actually, Russia in the later stages of the game was doing okay. So this is Tamiris. Russia actually took out Tamiris, which is pretty cool. And they took out Sweden. So I think Russia are the most expansive of the civs in this game. Yeah, look at that. So they've taken out Tamiris and Sweden. Before I even met Tamiris, they'd taken them out. You can see Turkey has taken over Tbilisi, so Georgia got eaten up as well. Georgia didn't really stand much of a chance, actually. They got absolutely taken up. And Korea actually owns Xi'an. So they took over China's cities. Yeah, China's being pressed in a bit as well. Korea just have 150, so they've got giant death robots. It's the only way you can get up past about 135 is to have giant death robots. So they've got that. Egypt actually took over Carthage, which is mad. Like, that's actually incredibly impressive. Good on you. Why is that? Okay, no, they do have loyalty. I was wondering if there was just no loyalty here. And Rome as well. Who did Rome take out? Oh, they took out Alexander the Great. There's so much opportunity here for a bigger map. I reckon if we stuck the Zulus in, the Congo, Mali, and you see, Egypt have kind of... They don't need any more competitors, do they? Maybe, yeah. So, okay, so we've got to put another 10 people in. So I think Australia is number 1. Indonesia is number 2. That's pretty good. We'll put in the Zulu, we'll put in the Congo, and we'll put in Mali, so that's 5. Then we'll go for Brazil, and then the Incans, 6 and 7. And then we'll go Aztecs, Americans, Poundmaker, Canada, something like that. So actually that puts us above. You know what, I might just have more than 20 civs. We'll see how it goes. Oh, that was good fun. Join me next time as we join in another ridiculously big game. And next time, I feel a bit more expansive. I think we're going to go to war a little bit because we're playing as France. We're playing on the Europe map and it might get a little more crowded. So until then, see you next time, everybody.